Hi Aries, so I'm here to do your March 2021 general love reading. Now I've already taken some of the cards already before. I will shuffle the tarot in front of you, but just to save some time I have taken some of the cards. Today I've taken one from the Heal Yourself Reading Oracle cards, and your card you got today is self-love. Okay, I picked you one from the Wisdom Oracle card, and you got happy. So it's time to be happy now. I also picked you two cards from the tea leaf reading cards, and you got Lily, which is spiritual love. Camera's not focusing. Spiritual love. And you got Reed, and that's a sorrow over a loss. So Aries, you know, I feel, I just want to put this one over here, okay? Because before I'm going to be using the Light Seer tarot cards as well, for part of your reading. But before I even take any of these, I want to say, I just feel like with the sorrow over loss, I feel that this is something that has been in the past. Now, if it's not in the past, it's what you're currently going through, okay? And it just feels like that you've gone through something which was for finding it very heavy on your soul, okay? And I just feel like you've just broken free of this, or you're just about to break free of this, and it just feels something that has been really tied you down, like been shackled and bound to something very toxic, because that's what it feels. It's like you're breaking free of this with this happy card, okay? That you've gone through something which hasn't been, I suppose it served a purpose for your soul's growth, but it hasn't been very rewarding. It didn't bring you any spiritual growth. I do feel that you've gone through a period of being very down, very depressed, a lot of anxious energy, really regarding all the situation, but you're just broken free of that, and because you want to be happy. You want things that are going to make you happy. And I do believe that that's what, you know, I know we can't see the key here in this, but it's kind of like that was your key to be happy, was to break away from this. So this is where the sorrow over a loss is, okay? Now, on the left-hand side, you've got the card self-love. So I do feel it's by you actually having valued yourself and seen your worth, by you practicing self-love, that's what gave you the push and the drive to be able to break free from this, because you have been in a situation where you didn't love yourself, and the person, whoever this person was, certainly did not love you. But like Aries, we all have to look at our part in the situation, okay? If you had have loved yourself more, you would have been at a higher vibration. You wouldn't have been stuck in this situation for as long as what you were stuck in this situation. So by loving yourself, you really freed yourself, okay? You got the Lily card as well, and that talks about a spiritual love. So I do believe when we go through these karmic, like whoever this is that you've just gotten rid of, this is a real karmic lesson. And when we go through the karmic lessons, and when we've learned through those karmic lessons, I do believe that we do get these spiritual rewards, and we do get these spiritual gifts. But this is a spiritual love, and this spiritual love is coming because you have started to love yourself. We do attract more of what we do bring into our lives, okay? So I just really want to say well done from Spirit. I do feel that this was very testing. I do feel that you lost yourself within this relationship, because I do feel it's a relationship, okay? I suppose an intimate relationship, not a work relationship. For some of you, maybe members of your family, But for the most of you, I do think that it is an intimate relationship with another person. Okay, so now we're going to get through the next part. So I want to see what the Light Seers Tarot can actually give us any more information and see where we're going with it. So this is for March. Now remember, lads, timing is fluid. This mightn't play out till April. It could have already just happened. It might be just about to happen. It could be the end of March. You might need to go back and rewatch this again. But sure, look, we'll see where this is going, okay? So for Aries, March 2021. What are the messages, Spirit? What are the messages for Aries? I want to cut it. I finally got my camera working. I'm just over the moon. Okay, so yes. Okay, Aries. So in the present position, which is a bit like what I was picking up with this read card, is sorrow over a loss, okay? And that is what this Five of Cups, it does point to, okay? It does point to past hurts, heartbreak, and the loss of love. It really talks about having a lot of regret. And it's regret about emotions. It is regret about love, okay? Missed opportunities. You know, that you could have been focusing on the past and past hurts and what you've left behind in the past. But, you know, in traditional tarot, we don't think of the other two cups because there's three cups spilled over. Now, obviously, it doesn't really show it in this. There's three cups spilled over normally. But there's always two cups that are still upright full of love. So, really what that's trying to say to you is that stop looking about what's gone in the past. You're not there now, okay? You've made that decision. You've broken away. You know, you decided that you wanted to be happy, okay? So now you need to focus on you and focus on the two cups that are still there because there's still an opportunity there for love, okay? Now you got the Two of Swords, okay? And the Two of Swords talks about a decision needing to be made, okay? Being too much up in your head, too much overthinking things, needing to get out of your head, needing to ground, okay, and make that decision. Now it could be a choice between two, that, you know, there could have been a choice between two different people. You know, do I break up with one, do I go to the other? This, you know, feels to me, it should be really here, it feels to me that that's more so in your past position that you have been contemplating because you're looking at what's not working. You know, this is not bringing you any happiness at all, okay? And this is where I feel very much that you have been up in your head. But you have the Ace of Pentacles, okay? And the Ace does talk about new beginnings, but it's a solid new beginning. You have a golden opportunity here, okay? For something very solid, something very stable, something very secure. You know, sometimes this card does, it is something you can hold, touch and feel within your hand. So sometimes this card does, especially for me, it does feel like, you know, there's an opportunity there for engagement. There's an opportunity, you know, for new job. But what I feel this is more so love, even though I want to do general, there's just a lot of love cards here. So I can't really get away from the love element of this reading, okay? But we'll keep going and we'll see what else you get. Yes, that's perfect. So you got the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords talks about betrayal. It talks about the end of this. This can just be a feeling of this. So it just really shows like that when you pass all this, this is an ending, okay? Alright, this is traditionally called the card of betrayal or the card of ruin, being stabbed in the back. So I do feel that there has been some sort of betrayal in the past, okay? And this betrayal has played very much heavily on your mind and on your heart and on your soul as well, okay? So this is where you're coming from, okay? So this new opportunity does come to you out of a sense of being betrayed, or you have betrayed someone. You know, so this energy, if it's not you, if it's not for you, it could be you doing it. So, you know, it can be vice versa or either, okay? Take the energies however it resonates, okay? But I do feel there was some sort of deception, there was some sort of betrayal, there has been an ending you know, after a period of sleepless nights, of anxiety, of worry, you know, even depression, that this has come. I just want to move the camera just a little bit more for you, so you might be able to see that better. No. Okay, so let's see where we're going next. Okay, the Hermit. Okay, so the Hermit, you could be dealing with a Virgo, because the Hermit card is the card of Virgo. Can you see that any better? Okay, but the Hermit card does point to a period of going within. Okay, going within after this betrayal, going within and soul searching basically. But it is a card of enlightenment. It is you starting to know where you're going, where you want to go, and where you're going to go. Aries. Okay. And it's like you now have the wisdom. Now you know what you need to do to be able to go get this brand new opportunity. Because if you look, these are, you know, these three definitely show the past. But this is what I was trying to say, that you have gone within. You can see that you needed to break away from this. You could see that this is bringing you nothing but sorrow, nothing but misery, okay? But it's kind of like, my guides are saying, but just look here. Just look what's here. There is a lot of love for self. There is a spiritual love coming to you. And I think this is very much what you have discovered after this betrayal of going within. You have discovered that there is love still there. There is an opportunity, and it's a golden opportunity that can turn into something much more bigger than an ace, okay? It can go to the 10. It can be something very stable, something very practical. It really feels to me it's something that's long lasting, and that's something that you were really looking for, something that's going to last after this betrayal, okay? So we take another card. Yes, you got the Three of Wands, okay? And the Three of Wands is, you know, is someone who knows they're turning their back to the past, but they're looking out to their future. They know what it is that they want, okay? Now what you want may be at some sort of a distance, because you can see there is water in between this, okay? So it can be someone from overseas, and someone at a bit of a distance, okay? But it, you know, with that fire there as well, it's kind of like you've made this decision. You know what it is that you want now, okay? And I'm being guided to shuffle. Oh, okay. Look what this. Could you see that? It's the World card, okay? So you are wanting to go end this cycle of how you've been feeling, okay? You've gone within. You want this new start, okay? But the World talks about ending a massive part of your life, but starting anew, okay? Now, also as well, you know, the World can mean travel too, okay? And besides, you got this card, so, you know, you may have to travel in order to get this Ace of Pentacles, okay? Now, the Ace of Pentacles is it's the most nicest ace, for me anyway. So you may need to travel. You may need to uproot yourself in order to get this Ace of Pentacles, okay? But it's like starting the next part of your life, okay? With this World card. Everything is there for you, all right? Try to see, yeah, now it's time to focus. I want to keep shuffling. I want to say, oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Okay, so you got two cards. You got the Queen of Swords and you've got the Lovers. Wow. Wow. Okay. And they want me to look at the back. Yeah. Okay. So at the end of the deck is the Nine of Wands. Okay. This is focus. Let me see. Yeah, that'll focus better. You got the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands, it does, you know, that really does confirm what you've just gone through here. Because the Nine of Wands is the card traditionally known as the Wounded Warrior. Okay. It is someone that has gone through a battle. Someone who is gone through the battle, but like worn, torn, battered, bruised after going through something very serious. And, you know, he's still, you know, this, I know it's a female in this card, but traditionally it is a male. And it does talk about someone who's gone through a battle, someone who's still a bit weary about what's going on, someone who's very tired, because what they went through, you know, was serious enough. Okay, it did take a lot out of that person. All right, this one, you can't see it. Okay, I'll sort the cards. I'll sort the camera out for the next one. Okay, but you got the Queen of Swords and you got the Lovers. Okay, and the Queen of Swords does talk about an air sign female. Okay, so an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. It doesn't have to be. But this talks about a woman who doesn't take any shit, okay? She can be quite brutal when she wants to be brutal. She can be brutal, but she just knows what she wants. She won't tolerate bullshit. She won't tolerate any lies. She always demands and expects the truth, okay? This is someone who's not afraid to be on her own. She doesn't take anyone's bullshit. This woman knows what she wants. She knows who she is. And I just feel like also as well that you know that this person won't take this shit. It's not like you're not aware of this. I do feel that you're very much aware of how this person is, but I just feel that you know that if you have been with someone who's done nothing but lie and brought you nothing but betrayal and things like that, you know this Queen of Swords is not going to bring that into your life, okay? Because she's not like that. She's really not like that. And that's, I think, someone after going through the battle that you've gone through, that is something that you need to do, okay? Now you also have the Lovers card, which is lovely to really end this reading on, in the Lovers card, because the Lovers always, it is a card of Gemini also, but it talks about that a choice between two. So maybe you have had that battle in your head, which I felt here as well. There was a choice between two, which very much left you in your head. It does talk about that, but one of them is a toxic love and one of them is a spiritual love. And this does talk about past life lovers as well. This does talk about a beautiful connection, a connection that has a lot of love, a lot of chemistry, and also a lot of passion, okay? So I feel, Aries, that is something that you've had to decide. That's something that is coming up for you, but you've got to realise what you've left brought you nothing but sorrow and misery, and now is your time to be happy, okay? All this could have been done a long time ago if you had shown yourself more self-love. So Aries, I think I'm just going to leave it there with that, because I think it's very self-explanatory of it. And the best of luck, whoever this Queen of Swords is, because you deserve this happiness. So there is, even though what you've gone through, there is some very sad and negative cards. What you're going through, your future of what you're going towards is really beautiful, and it is quite promising. And there we go. They're the blessings of the universe after we go through something which has been very hard and heavy on our souls, okay? So Aries, thanks so much for watching this video. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. And you can hit the bell notification. That way you'll be notified when I upload new videos or go live. And this is just a general reading, so you should just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You should check, if this is your sun sign, you should check your moon and your rising sign. I will leave links below if you don't already know that, so you can go check it for you, because sometimes our sun sign doesn't always really resonate with us. If you'd like to book a reading, the information is also down below, and you can do it on my website, www.soul-street.com. Thank you, Aries. Enjoy.